Morning, mister. How are you doing?
I am very fine. Into
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Actually, my ear is a little strange. I believe I got otitis. Probably I got otitis.
tastes.
You know, otitis, otitis, otitis is a little inflammation in the ear.
Yes.
My
Do you have
ear,
anything to drop in your ear?
yes, I have. I have this product and I'm gonna do it. And I bought it 3 days ago, but I use it once. I forgot to use it every 3 hours. So the problem repeated. Understand?
Okay, that's a common problem you have.
No, that's not actually. It was the first time I had it 3 or 4 days ago, and I dropped this medicine. But I did it once, and the problem was solved. But I forgot to do it every 3 hours. Understand? I
That's
wasn't
the problem.
responsible treating it, and now I'm gonna be more responsible treating it. And I believe in 1 2 days the problem is going to be okay. The only thing is I have a small pressure here. This ear is hurting a little with a small pressure. Nothing serious, just a small pressure. Or in Japanese, sono Mimi ga choto itai desu. This ear is hurting a little. Wow.
Okay, I prefer English.
You prefer English, but Japanese is amazing. And man, something
Yes.
happened yesterday. Something incredible.
Why?
I went to the gym, okay?
Yes, my brothers told me you goat.
I went.
I yes, you and you sofreu, have pain.
Yeah, not exactly pain. Pain is okay. I got low blood pressure. My
Yes, I
my
understand.
my blood pressure got really low, and I was totally white.
Do you vomitou?
No, I didn't throw up, but I almost
What?
threw up. I'm gonna give you this vocab because that's a good chance to teach you some words. Throw up. So throw up is vomiting.
So what?
To throw up, that's vomit. Okay? I didn't throw up. I almost threw up, but I didn't do it. Basically,
Sometimes this happen on the gym.
yeah, actually, it's common, and that's good to know. It's good to know that this is common, but I forced it a little. I smoked it before going. I had no breakfast.
Don't do that, man.
Yeah, man, I had no breakfast. Because of my intermittent fasting habit, I thought it would be okay. Oh, I don't eat anything, smoke in the morning, intense exercise. It was not a good
But
mix.
normally, when you practice, go to practice exercise, do you eat before or not?
I don't, man. I never do it, but I'm gonna do it now.
I I I don't eat before because then I throw up if I do. Then sometimes I just eat a banana or or light foods before.
That's what I'm gonna have.
But yes,
That's what I'm
but
gonna
don't
have.
smoke, man. Smoke after.
No, it's a very good pre-training thing. So, I am.
Okay, if you know,
I'm gonna. I didn't say this. Branch say this.
that's a good
Pre.
pre-train.
Yes.
Man, I don't think Brands told you that.
He told me this, man. For real.
Okay.
But anyways, considering uh, considering the intense use of my lungs. Do you understand lungs?
lungs, leg.
No, lungs, that's a part of your body. You have two lungs in your body. And the lungs, basically, they get the air and they put oxygen in your blood.
Oh,
Lungs. For example, when you smoke, your lungs
okay.
are black inside. Basically, um, considering I was using my lungs a lot, I took stupid choices. I made stupid choices. Smoking and not eating before going to the gym, that's not good. So,
Yes.
understanding, I forced a little intense exercise, weed, no food, and little sleep.
No prepare.
No prepare, no prepare. Intense weekends, kind of weak because of rock climbing on Saturday. I'm not exactly uh, uh, full recharged right now. I'm not exactly. I'm kind of destroyed. Considering all these factors, it was very. I got a very bad result. But I am going to change this by having a banana before going there. That's
Yes,
it.
banana. I got good food before the plane.
And it's
I do that a lot.
actually one of my favorite fruits. I think it's delicious, practical, and I don't think it's going to make me uh, full in an exhaustive way, full in an uncomfortable way. I don't believe bananas are going to do this. If I have one or two bananas, I believe that's going to be fine and a pleasure to have banana in the morning. But I needed to stay there from 8 to 8:15 recovering. I needed to wait around 10, 15 minutes, and I needed to cancel my 8 a.m. class because I.
No man, it's my class now.
No, no, no. I needed
Ah, yesterday.
yesterday. I needed to do it. Uh, I need to do it. Man, you're crazy. And it was okay because my 8 a.m. student is a personal trainer. So he knows that's very common. And he gave me some information, some tips about recovering and not having this effect again. So this guy understood the
What he
situation.
told you to do drugs before the gym?
Repeat, please.
What
I
this
didn't tell
guy?
him this.
Ah, okay. Because you know he disapproves that.
Disapproves that. Okay,
Disapproves that.
but Brunch doesn't.
I don't. I don't
Believe?
think. Yes, I don't believe that. And
I'm
next
telling,
week,
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
I ask. I ask him.
No, you will ask him next week.
Yeah, next week. Tomorrow, Brant don't do classes because he travel. Uh, he travel.
Yes, he's going to travel to
But
Gramado,
me,
right?
yes. But me and my brothers want to go. And in this case, Brant's fathers open to us the
Nice,
the gym. If you want to go too,
nice. I'm going.
okay. Tomorrow,
Nice, man. Nice, nice.
I confirm to you today.
Great. You are not sure about it, but that's a possibility.
Yes, normally that's happened, but I asked Brant first.
Nice, nice. So it happened before.
Yes, yes.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's nice. I'm going there. I'm going there, but I'm gonna do it not 3 times a week. I'm gonna do it twice a week. I consider
Twice a
this.
week.
Yes, I consider this because usually on Sunday I sleep on my girlfriend's house downtown. So I would need to wake up really early to come to the gym on Monday. So I
I understood.
considered this detail and I'm going there on Wednesdays and Fridays. Of course, if I cannot go on Wednesday, I will try to go on Monday, something like this. But basically, that's my plan. Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes, man. Twice a week is good
Wednesdays
for
and
you.
Fridays. Yes, mate, it's good for me because I'm starting to do something. It's better than nothing.
Yes, of course.
And as you told me, this is going to help me for many things to be more productive, to have more physical prepare to do other things. So that's good. And not getting fat. And that's just a
Yes.
great opportunity also for me in the morning to to have a good pre-training. That's a good opportunity to have a good and funny pre-training.
Yes, man. If you, if you, I don't conceive.
I can't.
I, man, what is that's happening? Normal words. I don't mean.
Because it's in the morning, man. Because it's morning time.
Okay, maybe. Uh, but if I do weeds before, I can't do. I can't practice exercise. For me, that's don't work.
For me, it doesn't
Don't
work.
work or don't work.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
That doesn't work
Doesn't
or
work.
it doesn't work. The important thing is doesn't. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah, man, I
Yes,
understand.
I need to do exercises
Usually,
now. I think because
yes, please
well,
conclude.
no, continue.
In most of the cases, I have it. I do it, and I am creative to start the process to practice the exercise. But usually, in my honest opinion, I don't think sports and drugs they are a good match. I don't think they combine really well because you are using
Okay.
too much of your brain and your organs on both of these practices. And if you mix them, maybe it's too much for you.
Yes.
And today I slept on my girlfriend's house, okay? Yesterday, from yesterday to today. So I just arrived home. And I told her about the situation. And she told me, man, why do you do this? Why do you
Yes,
smoke
man. That's
before?
the common yes
That's the
question.
common question. Yes, and she was explaining me things, and I needed to tell her I did it because I can, because I
Yes,
can.
good answer. But
That's a good answer, right?
yes, man. But you can't do anything.
Yeah, I can
So
do
some
it.
things are good, some things aren't.
So I have many factors about what happened. I have many factors about my low blood pressure. I am going to test first by eating something in the morning. The exercise was intense. I want an intense exercise. I don't want to do it. I don't want to stop it. Uh, Usually I go to bed late. I do it. That's what I like to do. I did weed. I like it. I like it. That's a problem. I like to do it. It's nice. It's funny. I ate nothing. That's bad. So I'm gonna fix this. And I don't need to fix these three problems here. I don't need to change the
Man, I think
intensity, the weed, or the sleeping.
yes, but the weed you just can't do after the train.
I can do before and after because I can.
Yes, do in time you want. Man, I think I am a big influence to you because when we start the classes, you don't uh, using weeds, and I think I help you to recover this habit.
Yes, it's your fault. You are going to hell. You don't believe God, but that's a good reason to go to hell.
I go to sky,
Heavens. Heaven.
heaven,
Yeah.
because I am a good guy, man.
You think you are.
I don't believe God, but I am a good guy.
Man, there is someone
Uh,
who rapes a girl. Okay? A person rapes a girl, forces her to have sex with her. Okay?
okay.
And this guy thinks he is right. Oh, I'm not a bad person. I didn't do anything wrong. What I did it's okay. He thinks he is right. And you think you're right. But the law doesn't care if you think you're right, if you think you're honest. It doesn't matter. The law is the rule for everybody. You think you're a good guy. But let's
No, man, but I am smart. Have uh, I know the difference between good things and bad things.
okay. So you are saying you're a good guy, but you just said you gave me this habit again.
Yes, but the real problems is you.
Good one, man. Actually, this weed thing, it was Isla's fault. It was her fault.
Okay.
So now you're
I
relaxed.
no, I am always selected, and me I don't have uh, any consciência pesada.
Any regrets, arrependimentos? I have no regrets.
I have no regrets about anything
That's
in
good.
my life.
That's good.
Anything. Uh,
I don't have
nada.
regrets about anything, or I have regrets about nothing. Okay?
Yes, nothing take my 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 sono,
Takes my sleep out.
take my take takes my sleep out.
Yes, my sleep out, my sleep off. Nothing takes my sleep out of me or off me. Nothing does
Okay.
it. That's good, man. That's good. And that's the same thing with me. Sometimes I do something crazy, but that's okay. I go to bed and I try to sleep. Usually I can sleep. Usually I can sleep.
Yes, I understand.
Sometimes
That's
it's difficult. Yeah.
the only thing you can take my sleep off is that.
Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. And that's also something you have influenced me.
What? No, you
Stardust.
do that before.
No, I didn't.
No,
The first time I did it, it was with you.
no. Man, you know where we can get that?
Oh, you showed me, no? No, no, no. Yes, I
No,
showed
of
you.
course no.
Yes, I showed you. Oh, yeah, that's a crazy part. I don't want to go back there never again. For real.
A crazy bar with strange people. Uh, yes, man, that's the things we do to do drugs.
Yes.
Is that?
Exposition, risks,
Yes.
consequences. There is a
But
guy,
we like that, man. We like that.
we like the danger, right?
Yes.
We like to test the limits. We like to test the limits. There was a guy, he tested his limits, uh, and blacked he blacked out in that bar.
Yes.
A friend of mine did it so much that he blacked out in that bar. He was
and
he was
what
alone
you do?
there. He was alone there, and someone helped him.
Yes, man. God helps the the how I can say
Drug abusers,
drug abusers.
drug
Okay.
users, addicted people.
Yeah, I miss in English cool words like drogados. How I can say that in English?
Okay,
In only words.
okay. It depends on the drugs basically, but weed, stoners.
Stoners. Okay.
Okay, then we have that's too much. A cracker is too much. Okay, but let's get a different one
That
here.
is it's like a fruit.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. And we have. I'm getting some here. I'm getting some. So basically, we can say addicted, doper, druggie, fiend.
So
So
I want cool words
okay, so
like
I got
stoners.
I got
I
one for you.
don't stoners.
I got one for you. That's the word. Junkie.
Thank you. Okay.
Junkie is the
What
word
what,
you need.
what means?
Junkie, man. Junkie is what you want, man. A cool word.
Yes, I see on the Google Translates.
What's the translator? What's the translation?
Junkie. Viciado, drogado.
Yes.
That's the the words.
We have burnout, dopehead, doper, druggie, fiend, hophead, junkie, stoner, user, zombie.
Zombie. Yes, I like zombie
God likes the zombies.
too. Because like the zombies. And I don't
And
like the junkies. Yes, that's a nice use.
junkie is a common word. You're going to find this on movies, things like that. But I remember, man, there is a moment from Batman's movie with the Joker telling a story, and the story is, you know how I got these scars? You know how I got these scars? My father was a fiend. He uses this word, fiend. In the list,
Fiends.
yes, he uses this word. My father was a fiend. And one night, he got crazier than usual. So he got the knife and he put the blade on my mom's mouth. Or on my mouth. He was punching my mom and I wasn't laughing. He was laughing and I wasn't laughing. So he put the blade on my mouth. Do you understand blade?
Yes.
That's a knife and that's the blade. Okay? That's a knife. They call it knife and that's the blade. This part here is the blade. So his father has put the blade on his mouth, saying, "Why so serious? Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face." And for this sentence, for this context, he uses fiend.
Fine. Fiends.
Fiend. Find is a different
I
thing.
think yes, I think that's a specific uh, uh, characteristic
And a specific
or
characteristic.
specific use
That's
because
to
that's a bad relation.
a bad relation. I don't understand in the story.
Yes, that's a means. I use the Google Translate and the translate is like a demon guy.
Like a demon guy. Wow.
It's not a just a disabled
I don't
addict.
recommend you. I don't recommend you using the translator. I recommend you using the dictionary and meaning. For example, don't put fiend. What's fiend in Portuguese? Don't put fiend in Portuguese. No, put fiend meaning. Fiend significate. Because you are going to get more words in English, understand?
Find meaning. Okay. Okay. Cruel person. Yes. Okay.
By doing this, you
I
get
think
more
that's
vocabulary.
it.
By doing this, you will get greater, more vast vocabulary. And speaking of vocabulary, we started by talking about us, drug users. We are the,
No, I'm not.
yes, you are. You are a junkie, you are a stoner, but there is also the person who we buy the things from, and that's the dealer, or cooker, or dope peddler, or dummy man, or hookup, or mad hatter, or middleman, mule, pill lady, polterpreneur, polterpreneur. That's nice, man. That's nice. That's a nice word, because we have the word in English, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a word that comes from French. An entrepreneur is someone who starts a business. Okay?
Okay.
Entrepreneur, someone who starts a business. And I have here potrepreneur. Potrepreneur is a person with a business in pot. And pot is weed. So it's like saying weedpreneur, empreendedor, maconha empreendedor, something like this. Potterpreneur, potterpreneur, pump, pusher, source, or like M. Winehouse says. M. Winehouse uses this term, the green man.
Really?
Yes, there is a song from Amy Winehouse, and Amy Winehouse is a person from our group. She is a friend of us, Amy Winehouse, my friend, your friend. And basically, there is a song from Amy Winehouse, and the song is Why Are You Smoking My Weed? Don't smoke my weed, because if you smoke my weed, you need to call the green man and get more, because my weed is expensive, and you are coming here and smoking my weed, so you need to call the green man.
Okay. That's a song.
That's a song from Amy Winehouse. That's a song from
Amy,
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Yes,
I
this song's name, Amy Winehouse Weed Song. This song's name is Addicted.
addicted.
Tell
Yes.
your boyfriend next time he's
I listen
around
the first.
to buy his own weed and don't wear my shit down. I wouldn't care if he would give me some more. I'd rather him leave you than leave him my draw. When you smoke all my weed, man, you gotta call the green man so I can get mine and you get yours. You know this song?
No, I never
Okay, I'm
listen
gonna
more.
give you this
I
vocabulary
listen,
here.
but I don't know. But I save to listen after.
Yes, I'm going to get this vocab on these words here because these words are very important for you. So I'm going to finish these words here, this list of words on drugs, and then we are going to listen to the song and understand the song together. Then, after,
Okay.
I have the addiction, the habit, okay? And the habit, we call it addiction or bent. Monkey, strong, substance use disorder, bent. I'm gonna give you the most common word here, bent. The
Dance.
bent. That's the addiction. the bag, the band, the dependence, the hang up. Hang up. Hang up is a nice word. What's to hang up, man? Someone is calling you, or you are on a phone call and you press the red button. You are on a phone call and you press the red button. Or someone is calling you and you press the red button. That's the hang up. That's to hang up. To press the red button during a phone call. And when you press the red button, you are not here. I'm not here. That's the drag. I'm not here. The hang up. The thing that makes you press the red button. Oh, I'm not here for some time. I'm not here. The hung up, okay? The hook or hooked, the Jones or Jonesing, quick, monkey on your bag, strung out, substance use disorder. And speaking of substance use disorder, we have driving under influence. In English, man, we have this expression the police uses. The driving under influence. That's another good term for you, DUI.
DUI.
Have you ever seen it?
Driving under influence. Okay.
For example, if you drink and drive, that's a DUI. If you smoke and drive, that's a DUI, driving under influence. Influence of drugs.
Man, and someone tells me last week, now the police have like a phone to recognize some kinds of drugs. I don't know if that's it's true, but we need to search for that to get more information.
Man, that's serious.
Yes.
Because I drink, I like drinking, but that's not my favorite thing.
Yes, and when we drink, in my case, when I drink and need to drive, I take a lot of careful with that.
I take care.
To, I take care
Or I am
to don't.
careful.
I am careful to avoid the cups. But
Cops.
when
Avoid cops.
I
Cup,
cups
cup, cop.
cup, okay. But when I do it, I don't because don't something they can do with me. But now I don't know.
If there is a bathymeter for weed, I'm gonna be fucked up because every time I drive, I smoke. Every time.
Yes,
That's
that's a real problem.
that's a real habit I have. That's a real habit. Every time I get inside of my car, I light a cigarette up. Not exactly a cigarette, a joint up. Joint.
Yes,
You remember joint?
yes.
Joint. Joint. Oh man, that's good to. Let me write here. I'm gonna look for this after class. Bafômetro para maconha. Okay. All right. Next,
Yes.
I have a withdrawal. Withdrawal, man.
Withdraw.
Yes, withdrawal. For example, detox, best one. So, a withdrawal. You know the ATM. Do you know the ATM? You know what's an ATM?
ATM. Ah, okay, ATM. Yes.
Yes. When you need cash,
To get money.
yeah, to get money, or to check your balance, or bank services. That's it. But sometimes you need to get your money. You need some cash, and you withdraw. You withdraw the money. Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Yes, you withdraw. You withdraw the money. Withdraw is to take the money out. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, you need to understand that to withdraw is to take out. To withdraw is to take out. Okay?
Okay.
Speaking of drugs, to withdraw is to have a detox time. To withdraw is to take out this habit from your life. So withdrawal is something around the turn, after a period of withdrawal, around the turn, cold turkey, cluckling, detox, DTs, Johnson, shakes, superflu. So withdrawal is a moment without it. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, withdrawal, a moment without it. Uh, someone who drinks a lot. Someone who drinks a lot. Also, your case. Someone who drinks a lot, you can say, for example, boozer. Boozer is very common. Boozer, very common.
Boozer.
Boozer.
It's like bonus.
No, no, no. In English, we have this word for alcohol, the booze. Booze. Not bus, booze.
Booze. Okay.
Booze. Okay? And we have here the boozer. On the chat, I have now alcoholic, boozer,
Boozer.
dipsomaniac, drinker, drunk, drunkard, drunken, heavy drinker, inebriate, problem drinker, tippler, spirituals. Basically, the most common I know is boozer and drunk. Okay?
Okay.
That's for you to understand yourself. Under the influence. Under the influence is when you are, for example, high. So let me get here, high, high. So that's one word for you too is high. When you are under the influence of drugs, you are high or you are drunken, common too for alcohol. You are fried, você tá fritado. You are fried.
Yes, but under influence is about anything you use. Yes,
Yes, I'm giving you the general
or just
terms.
alcohol.
No, I'm giving driving under influence.
Yes, just under the influence is
No.
about anything.
Yes, it is. Under influence is about anything. Anything that influences your uh, perception. Okay?
Okay.
Uh, and that's wasted. Wasted. That's very common
Waste.
too. So basically, I gave you another list of words. On the chat, we have a new list of words. And the most common ones
Okay.
are drunken, fried, high, lit, wasted. The most common ones, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm giving you many words and I'm focusing on the most common, okay?
Okay.
All right. Another list for
Yes, man.
users.
A lot of words.
A lot of words. A lot of words. Oh, a new one for you. The paraphernalia. Paraphernalia.
In
Just,
Portuguese, we have a lot of words too, but
yeah.
only we natives can use all in many situations.
Yes.
I think we talk in English, just use the commas.
Yeah. You're right. I recommend people just to use the common ones. Because if you have an opportunity to use them later, you are going to understand the use. And I have here the paraphernalia. Oh, let me show you something really curious, really curious.
Okay, so
That here, that here is the folder of important documents I have. Okay, all the important documents in my life I have it here. Okay, many documents, important things.
Okay.
For example, contracts, letters from ex-girlfriends, certificates, bank account things, and there are some special things here. For example, this here is uh, that here. Can you?
Okay, that's nice.
This here is the pants or the panties of the girl, a Korean girl I fucked for the first time in her life. I took her virginity out. Understand?
That's like a trofeo.
Yes, it's like a trophy. It's like a trophy. Okay, that's nice, right? That's nice.
Yes.
And man, she was unstoppable. It was difficult to stop her. It was
Do you
difficult.
have her Instagram?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You want to see it?
Show me. Yes.
But that's not what I'm gonna show
Yes.
you. I'm gonna show you something different. Her name is Grace. Grace Kwon, Korean girl. Korean girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Asians. I'm gonna try to find a good picture here, of course. Okay, an okay picture, an okay picture. That's when she was studying in Africa. Okay,
Okay.
she was
She's
studying.
okay, man.
She's okay. She's okay.
And you fuck her for the first time
Yes, I
in her
did.
life.
Yes, I did. I
You
took
drank
her.
your her blood.
Yes, a lot of blood. I was in a party and I did this in the bathroom. And in the end of the
Okay.
experience, the bathroom had a lot of blood on the ground, on the wall, on the sink, on the toilet bowl. A lot of blood, a lot of blood. And I, of course, I cleaned everything because I didn't want to expose her. Understand? Because
Yes.
just imagine the situation, man. A lot of blood. Uh, it would be strange. So I cleaned everything. I fucked her for the first time. It was in the bathroom of a party. It was amazing. Then I fucked her many times in her house and in my house many times, and she was unstoppable. She was never tired, never tired. So Japanese people, they fuck few times a week. Korean people, they fuck many times a day.
Man, why you are you going to Japan? You need to go to Korea.
In Korea, my objective about Korea, Japan, was to teach English. It's to teach English. And in Korea, you can teach English only if you are a native. In Korea, there is a law from the government, and you can teach English there if you are American or Australian or English. You cannot teach English there if you are from Brazil, for example.
Okay, dumb law.
Repeat, please. Dumb law? Dumb law?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dumb it's burro, yes?
Yes, it's a dumb law. It's a dumb law. Yeah, it's a dumb law. Maybe
Dumb
it's a
law.
dumb law. Because I know I would be contracted in Japan for many companies. I have an okay portfolio. I speak English well. I know it would be okay for me, but I don't want to work for schools anymore. I don't want to do it. Anyways, the document I want to show you is it's not this document. It's a different document. And this document is my this document here is when the police stopped me in the United States.
Okay.
And I destroyed this paper because I was angry, but I I I glued everything together again. So it's cut in many parts. Can you see the parts?
Yes.
But I decided to have this as a memory. Okay? And this thing says that I was in possession of marijuana, MJ marijuana. And I had a grinder with me. You remember grinder?
Yes.
I had a plastic container and I had a glass pipe. A glass pipe. Do you know pipe?
Yes.
So that's what I had and some quantity I was smoking there and that's it. The police got me and that's
You need to
it.
pay something or sleep in the jail or not?
No, I needed to write a 5-page article about my my mistake. I had to write a
Okay.
text, like a long text, 5 pages text, on why I shouldn't do it, why I need to be responsible, in English, of course. 5-page text about my uh, my my mistake. Understand?
And what you learn writing that article?
Nothing. I don't remember anything. I just remember that the cop told me, man, if you want to do it, don't do it inside of the university. There is a park. There is a park on the east side of the city. There is a park on the east side of the city. Please go there and do it there. But don't do it here.
The copy told you?
The cop told me. The cop
Okay.
told me.
Nice copy.
If you want to do it in the park, in the Panda Park. There was a park there, and the name of the park was Panda Park. Do it at Panda Park. Don't do it inside the university, because the university is private property. And if you do it inside of private property, that's invasion of property. Invasion of private property. Understand?
Okay. Yes.
And many people, for example, man, that's curious. Inside the university I studied, you couldn't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are prohibited there. Inside the university, no smoking, okay?
Okay.
But like UFMG, or many big universities, many big campuses, they have streets, right?
Yes.
And the street is not from the university. The street is from the city. So, staff, people who work it in the university, they use it to smoke on the street. Inside of the university, but on the street, because the street is not from the university. The street is from the city. So you cannot stop me, staff, worker, or student, from smoking on here, because here it's okay.
Okay.
And usually, for example, man, I have my video here, I have my video, and you have your video, right? And there is a black line between us, right?
Yes.
Let's imagine that's one way of cars, and this is another way of cars, okay? And in the middle of us, we have the trees, right? We have
Yes.
glass, we have grass, we have plants, we have trees in the middle of the way between the cars, right? This was canteiro. This was the place people smoked inside the university. They stayed there between the trees because, oh, I can smoke here. That's not university. That's the city. So it was okay to smoke there on the streets of the university, but not on the university. You could
Okay.
smoke on the street, but not on the pavement. Pavement é calçada. Street, okay. Pavement, not okay.
Now I am thinking, is it only in Brazil have the famous jeitinho brasileiro? Americans have too.
Yes, but basically, I see the difference I see is jeitinho. We have jeitinho anywhere, but I believe in America they do it according to the law. They understand there is a gap There is a space in the law. We are going to do it because we are right. We can do it because the law is not complete. So we have this right. We have this space. For example, freedom of speech in the United States, it's legal. It's okay for you to say black people are bad people. That's okay in United States to say this. That's not a crime in the United States. But in Brazil, that's a crime. In Brazil, that's racism. In United States, that's freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. If that's stupid, if that's wrong, it doesn't matter because in United States you can say whatever you want. Freedom of speech. So they do it as jeitinho brasileiro, Brazilian way? Not necessarily. It's a space in the law and they are going to use it. In Brazil, the Brazilian way doesn't respect the law. We break the law here. That's the Brazilian way. We break the law. We know we are breaking the law. But in Brazil, that's not exactly a problem. Because cops, for example, they don't respect the law all the time. Sometimes
Yes, but see, if you do it, you break the law too in America.
you are not.
Weed isn't legal in some places.
So this place I was, it wasn't legal inside the university. But the city was okay with this.
Okay.
The city was okay. There was a law for the university and a law for the city. And Oregon was really okay about drugs. Totally okay about drugs. Oregon had okay laws about weed, for example. So it was okay there. In Brazil, I believe we break the law. We understand we're breaking the law, and that's okay because cops, they break the law sometimes in Brazil, and sometimes cops, they even help you. You are wrong, but the cop decides, okay, don't do it again. Just go, forget about it, but don't do it again. Pay attention. And if you think about it, the cop is breaking the law. But that's okay in Brazil. That's okay in Brazil. Basically, I believe there is the American way, the Brazilian way, the Japanese way, but in Brazil we like to break the law. But that's okay. That's not necessarily bad. That's okay. And I believe it's all about balance. It's all about balance. Understand?
Yes.
Nice.
That,
I believe I have to correct homeworks with you.
yes, but not today
Not today.
because I have to go. Maybe tomorrow our classes is 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Okay, and next week we change to 3 p.m.
Exactly.
Okay,
3 p.m. 3 p.m.
man, I think it's something like that, 3 p.m. or 4. I don't remember now.
Me neither, man. That's not exactly good.
But next week we you put in your schedule.
Yes. We talked about 3 p.m. You remember this? 3 p.m.
I don't remember, but I think that is that 3 or 4 p.m.
Okay, so I'm changing it now.
But tomorrow it's 8 a.m. Yes.
Tomorrow it's 8 a.m.
Okay, man. Then I see you tomorrow. I have to go now to eat something before start my work day.
Maybe we can have tomorrow's class after presential, face to face, maybe. But let's think about
What
it.
time?
After the gym,
Okay, Nate.
maybe. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time, your attention. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m.
Okay, man. Thank
If
you for the class.
if open,
The gym.
yes.
Yes, I tell you.
Perfect. Thank you, mister. See you later. Have a nice day.
You too, man. Bye.
Bye.